Hi. Before we get started about photosynthesis and cell respiration, take a look at the beautiful sunset behind me. I decided to move to this location so you guys could see it. It's really very pretty out there right now, but today's topic is photosynthesis and cell respiration. So when we talk about photosynthesis and cell respiration, we're really looking at energy. So our Earth has energy that comes in to it from the sun, and that's energy needs to be converted into a different form of energy so that we can utilize it in our bodies and convert it again into ATP so that our bodies can do all the functions that they need to do to survive. So we're going to take a look at a diagram of photosynthesis and cell respiration and work through some of the equations that go with it. Don't get too caught up in the chemistry of it. I want you to really see how these two systems are interconnected and they go together kind of beautifully so that we can recycle everything we use on Earth. So I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, so you should be able to see a diagram that has photosynthesis and cell respiration. Okay, I'm actually going to change the color there, make this black. Cell respiration. Okay, so if we look, we've got the sun and the sunlight is coming into that tree. And the tree is also taking in carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. It's taking in water from the roots. And it's using sunlight and the energy from sunlight to produce our glucose and oxygen. Okay, that oxygen is going to be released into the atmosphere. And all of us organisms who require oxygen for survival are going to be able to inhale it. So we have a group of things. We have a cow, a dog, chicken, rabbit, human. This dog happens to look like my dog. I know a lot of you have seen him on Zoom. That would be Chip. This isn't actually a picture of Chip, but it looks just like him. That's why I picked this diagram. And we take in glucose when we eat food. Once we take those substances in, our bodies can undergo cell respiration. And through that process, we produce water and carbon dioxide. Wow, well, look. Water and carbon dioxide. So now the tree has everything it needs all over again. The tree takes those things in, as does any plant or algae, any organism that undergoes photosynthesis, and then they can produce that glucose and oxygen all over again for us. So, and every other living thing. So it's a cycle, and the two are interlinked. One of the things I would like you to remember is that cell respiration, if we have oxygen, is going to happen in the organelle called the mitochondria. Remember, we called it the mighty mitochondria when we were back in module 1 or 2. I can't remember which one it was. But that mighty mitochondria, we called it that because energy is produced there. We're taking in the glucose, we're taking in the oxygen, and we're making energy our bodies can use. Photosynthesis is going to be happening in that organelle we call the chloroplast. I know my handwriting is really messy and I apologize, but the chloroplast is that green organelle that plants have, and that allows them to undergo the process of photosynthesis. So that's just a little introduction to photosynthesis and cell respiration. You're going to learn a little bit more of the details as you go through this module. If you have any questions, as always, please just let me know, and we can meet on Pronto, we can meet on Zoom, and we can go over anything that you need to. Okay, enjoy the module.